Hey everybody, 3D Boomer, and I'm here to show you 3 vehicles that I have made, and I'm going to show you how to drive them as well. These vehicles are not guaranteed to live forever, especially if you crash them into anything, but these are simple vehicles that you can use, and I will teach you how to drive them and turn them. Alright guys, here we are. This is the first one. I call it a light cruiser. Looks like an X-Wing. It's small and it can be used made quickly with very little material, and also is pretty decent speed. So alright, so first we're going to do is we're going to go to our foundation number 1, and we're just going to stack it 5 high. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to build this from the nose to the thrusters. We're going to grab foundation 2. We're going to rotate it and snap to the front. And then we're going to rotate and snap to the back. Alright, yeah, pretty simple so far. So we're going to take this now, and we're going to look at this back edge. And we're going to D-pad it 4 studs in and line it up with it nice and smooth. And then when we get the green, snap it in place. Then we're going to snap right there. So number 2. Okay, sun is in our eyes, but we're still going to do it. We're going to D-pad it in 4 and 4 forward. And then snap that second piece in there. And you'll see there's a little bit of a gap between. Next step, you can get stairs. Whoops. Wrong button. Stairs, wooden stairs, whatever, but these castle ones are just the right size, just so that way you can get up here to place the next blocks. We're going to go back to foundation 1, and we're going to leave this exactly 4, so we're going to go to the edge right here, and we're going to go to the edge right here, and that's where we're going to place our thrusters. So now we can add pretty much everything else. While we're here, we might as well add the switch and the balloons. So we're going to go ahead and count this out from the back. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, didn't mean to jump. And go ahead and grab the balloons, and we're just going to make a square around. You want to place the balloons evenly towards the center of whatever you're building if you want it to be more level. So next, all we really need are the thrusters and tires. So we'll add the thrusters here right in the center, and we will put 3 small tires for our landing gear. I like not using dynamic foundation because this is easier to line up. It doesn't spin and rotate and have awkward angles. Okay, get this out of the way. And I like putting the tires under the thrusters for symmetry's sake. And there we go. Not perfect alignment, but just for show, to make it look cool, we'll get it lined up. There you go. Okay. Now before you guys fly, this is very important. So I don't have to build another staircase, I can fly, I'm in creative. But before you guys take this off the ground, make sure you grab a foundation 4. You want to place this on the wing, on both sides. So you don't want this flying off, because you're going to break the front here and drop it down. And then we'll go ahead, and that's what you have to be careful of, is popping your balloons. And here we go. So this is the light cruiser, and I'm going to go ahead and put the torch here as it's becoming night. But this is how we fly it. Pretty cool. And if you want to turn left or right, simply stop your engines, look at the wing you want, and then place a block there. I use foundation 2 because it sticks out and it turns it pretty well. Sometimes the game may sound like the ship is breaking. That's just it recalibrating all the pieces together. Especially after you add or destroy blocks. You can make it more drastic of a turn. Like that. So just don't freak out. Just have your glider ready. And we can spin around in circles. Turn left or right. Whichever direction we want to go. So just be careful you don't fall off, and also you don't pop your balloons. Alright guys, that's how you make the light cruiser and how to fly it. I will show you the medium cruiser and the large cruiser next. Alright guys, here we are back from the rain and the bad storm. This is our medium cruiser, and this is kind of designed like the Y-Wing, but guys, I want to let you know these use large thrusters. It's well balanced so you can go farther, faster. So let's go ahead and build this, and we'll go ahead and start with a single foundation, or a 1 foundation, and we'll go 5 up. Again, we're building from the nose, and we're going to go ahead and grab foundation 3. Yeah, a little strange, but we're going to put this right here on the end, and we'll grab foundation 2. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to lock it in place, rotate, and take another one to the end. And this time, we're going to take another one to the side and lock it in place. Rotate it, lock it in place there. And then for this, if you'd like to, you can just, you know, you can, you'll just do this, the foundation one. We'll do it exactly the way I built it. So, look at the side, and you're just going to D-pad it back until it's all the way touching the other side. You don't have to use foundation 1. You can use the foundation 2 and have it long like that. It might throw off the balance a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna get some stairs out so I can get up on here. I'm gonna put it back here. And then also we do have a spot for the thrusters, so we're just gonna do just like we did for the other one. We're gonna jump up here, get a single foundation, or a foundation number 1. And I like to line it up with those other singles that I just put down there, so those foundation ones. Do it just like that. And then, yeah, we're pretty much set. So the next part, we can put the thrusters on. So let's go ahead and grab the large thrusters. You can do it from the stairs if you'd like. And we'll just center it up. I don't know why it's all awkward there. There we go. Okay, and there's our thrusters. We can jump back over here. We have to put on a large balloon and 2 small balloons. Small balloons you'll want at the edge just before that square. The square nose is to protect the balloons from popping, just in case you run into something. Also, it distributes the weight equally. And then next, we're gonna go ahead and grab our activation switch. And I believe it's 3. Oh, it's right in front. Okay. Easy placement. Right here, right in front of those ones. And then we can take the large balloon, and the large balloon is right there. So there should be a little space between, so 2 studs between the switch and that large balloon, and you are all set. Again, just like before, you're going to want to take a large foundation, and you're going to want to foundation 4, and you're going to want to put it on each of the wings before you take flight. That way it doesn't fly away. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to put it on the front as well. And we'll break it down. All right. So I suggest when breaking the nose that you do with the pickaxe far away. Crouch maybe, even a little, come on. There we go. Because it's gonna lean back. And then you can do each wing. Be very careful. It is very fun, but also very difficult as well. So, all right, and if we're good to go, we can just fly away, and you can see our little X-wing there. We'll turn this off, and this time we will fly this to the left. Same concept goes. Just go ahead and build on the wing, and we'll be able to turn that direction. And if you want to turn more, same goes. You can build it however you want. Snap it a little bit to the left like that, and you're able to turn. Just remember, bigger ships, the circles are going to be a little bit bigger on the way they turn. The safest way to destroy a wing is to use your fists instead. But also, if you want to turn a little bit better, you can put it more towards the center of the ship. Centering it is much easier for the turning. And we are out in the snow. So there you guys go. That's how to fly these ships, and I'll show you how to land them as well. So let's start with this one. When it gets all kind of settled, we are going to take, you can take large foundations if you want, but basically you'll want to place these on the wings to lower it. And you have landed. Alright guys, back, and we are going to go ahead and take a look at this large cruiser, which includes chests, so you can go on adventures. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. We use 3 large thrusters. We're going to have an activation switch and also 2 large balloons for this build. So just like always, I'm going to go to the front here. I'm going to build from the nose to the back. So we're going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can fit everything on with 4, that's great. You don't have to go 5 high, but we're going to start with the foundation 2 for the nose. We're going to rotate again right here, and we're going to lock that in place. We're going to rotate this again and snap it. Pretty much a lot like the Y-wing, and we're just going to snap this on the side here. Snap this on the side here. And you can do the middle now if you'd like. in there in the middle. And then on the back side, we're going to add 2 more. 1, 2. Alright, so that is our shape. And now we're going to go ahead and just take some stairs to get up there. Alright, so this is the shape that we have. He kind of looks like a little person right there, standing there. But anyways, we're going to go back to foundation 1. Then we can snap the first engine in the middle. And if you want, you can space it out like this, or you can keep all 3 thrusters together. I'm going to do this one with all 3 thrusters together. We're gonna make this look a little different, but anyways, it still will help out. So let's go ahead now, and we're gonna go ahead and grab another one of these, and we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna place the activation switch on the center right there. So right there. Also, the large balloon will go right behind the activation switch. And then for the other large balloon, we're going to want to center it up. So there should be 1 stud at the top and 1 stud at the bottom, spacing. And then from here, we're going to have 2 studs spacing from the right side. I'm going to put that in place. And now we can place our chests. So we can go and grab our chests. I align the chests squared up with, I'll show you on this side. I align the chest squared up with the sides like this. There we go. There's our, you can put them 1 stud closer on the inside and leaving 2 studs in the row in the middle. That is fine. Next, we need to put on the tires. So we're not going to do it to the very front. That is our bumper. We're going to do it right here on the center one. So before you add these, if you don't know where to put it, before you add these other foundation 2s to the side, you can place your tires there. And then go ahead and server lag, sorry about that. We're gonna go ahead and just line up tires somewhere along the backside here underneath the thrusters. And take some large thrusters. We'll just put it right here in the middle. And there we go. So this right here is our large cruiser. I guess it's not the largest it could be, but here we go. If you want to see more builds, like larger builds, like more vehicles, maybe with more chests on them, just let me know in the comments and I'll come up with something and share it on video so you can follow along. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me for more. Again, we are going to weigh this down on the front nose and on the wings so it doesn't fly off without us. And then we can go ahead and break this down. And if we want, we can start with the wings. Doesn't matter too much. I don't trust the pickaxe. It's gonna pop a balloon. Alright, and here we go. This is our heavy cruiser. We can fly it. And if you guys want to turn left, I don't suggest doing it while the activation switch is active and the thrusters are going. There we go. We'll take a nice big turn. And look, there's another cruiser I made. Alright guys, this is how you turn in Lego Fortnite. This will work in the air, this will work on the ground, this will work on the water. So, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. I will be glad to answer. Alright guys, I will catch you later.